Good evening again and a very warm welcome to you. It is a pleasure to host you this evening for the graduation ceremony of the 5th graduating batch of autonomy. It is the first time that the ceremony is taking place in the first quad, and we really do hope you will enjoy it. Today is a big day for all of us present here, but the day truly belongs to the students. Let me quickly just run you through the flow of events. Our students will enter from the back, followed by the faculty, followed by the chief guest, Father Rector, the principal, the vice principals, and the student with the highest CGPA for the evening. After that, there will be a few addresses by the principal, the chief guest, and the valedictorian, and then the awaited award ceremony. Without waiting anymore, let us all stand and give a loud and warm welcome to all our students as they entered the first quad. Our students are now ready to enter the first quad. We start with the Department of IT. Welcome the students of IT with a warm round of applause. Students, you are requested to keep standing and cheer your friends as they come on. So we have the students of the IT department. Kindly keep standing and cheer your friends as they come on. Yes, that's good. Let us show some enthusiasm. We now have chemistry. The students of the chemistry department are now entering. A request to the students of the chemistry department, kindly stand and cheer your friends as they come on. Students of the chemistry department, let us hear a huge round of applause for them. Let's keep clapping as they try and settle in. Let's keep clapping, all of us. Thank you. Come on in, students of the chemistry department. We now have the students of the geology department. Yes, that's the spirit. Come on. Students graduating from the geology department. Let the claps get louder as more students keep pouring in. Students in the geology department. They're followed by the Department of Mathematics. Students in the Department of Mathematics are now entering the quadrangle. Kindly keep cheering your friends as they keep coming in. Students of the Mathematics department. We now have the students of the Physics department. Physics Department 2017. Come on in, students of the Physics Department. Department, Botany, Zoology. Students of zoology and biochemistry, Zoo-Biochem. Kindly keep clapping as your friends enter the first quadrangle. Students, the microbiochem combination. Come on in, kindly keep clapping, show your friends. And biochem. Yes, and we have the final set of students coming in, the life science department. Let's get the cheers going. As we get ready to welcome our faculty members. Kindly keep cheering as we get ready to welcome our faculty members. The Department of Science and BSc IT 2017. IT, Chemistry, Geology, Mathematics, Physics, Statistics, Bot Zoo, Zoology, Biochemistry, Microbiology, the Life Science Department. Kindly keep clapping as the department faculties keep entering. to welcome our chief guest, with Father Rector, the principal, the vice principals, science, vice principal academics, vice principal arts, and the student with the highest CGPA. I'd like to request the principal and Father Rector to kindly lead the chief guest up to the stage. I'd like to request the vice principals to kindly come up on the stage as well. Kindly be seated. Eleanor Roosevelt once said that the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. With these dreams in your eyes and gratitude and respect in our hearts, let us all stand and sing the college song. I request Father Terry and Father Roy to come up and lead the song. The words of the song are written on the flyer that has been given to you.
So we make the customary announcement. Parents, please feel free to join in as soon as you get the tune. Your children and wards already know the anthem.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, Father Terry says.
You gave me roots and wings, Savior. Open my eyes to things, Saviors. Somewhere along the way, you taught me how to fly and how to stay. In a world outside so differently, Saviors, you help me become more me. Fly like an eagle, discover new skies. With wings we've been given to soar ever high. Over mountain and ocean beach, learning from what they teach, believing that we can reach way beyond. Saviors, you gave me roots and wings. Saviors, open my eyes to things. Saviors, somewhere along the way, you taught me how to fly and how to stay. In a world outside so differently, Saviors, you help me become more me. To walk over rough roads, to open our minds, to ask the right questions and answers to find. Even though we stand alone, we know that we have grown. All because you showed skies beyond. Saviors, you gave me roots and wings. Saviors, open my eyes to things. Saviors, somewhere along the way, you taught me how to fly and how to stay. In a world outside so differently, Saviors, you help me become more me. To reach of believing, to love is to share. In giving, receiving, learning to care. Through a world that's one big surprise, we live and we learn to rise. From valley to lofty skies, up, up, beyond. Saviors, you gave me roots and wings. Saviors, open my eyes to things. Saviors, somewhere along the way, you taught me how to fly and how to stay. In a world outside so differently, Saviors, you help me become more me. You help me become more me. You help me become more me.
Thank you so much, Father Terry and Father Roy, for making this evening such a joyous one. I do hope that you remember to fly high as you stay rooted. I'd now like to request our principal, Dr. Agnello Menezes, to kindly deliver the welcome address.
Thank you, Rashmi, and a very good evening to all of us gathered here. A very warm welcome to Dr. Sandeep, and thank you very much, Sandeep, for immediately agreeing to come and be the chief guest for this ceremony. It's a very apt guest that we have over here, because I'm very sure when you hear his keynote address, you'll all be inspired to take the learnings that you have got in this science field of yours to higher levels. I must share with you, Sandeep, that these students, though very different in their disciplines, very individualistic in their formation, have one common thread running through them. And that one common thread is each of these students have put in 45 to 60 hours of social involvement. And therefore you can be sure that this kind of an insertion that we have done with them, putting them into community, would be of great use to the nation, because they would take that scientific mind of theirs and make sure that society benefits from it. They have also put in spite of all their tough jobs, in spite of the tough syllabus, their works in the laboratory, they have put in 60 hours through the 3 years of extracurricular activities. And therefore you will see these are no bookworms. These are students who are capable, as the anthem said, of flying high, of going beyond, of putting on new wings and flying high. And I must also share this aspect with you, that in their 4th semester, they crossed the faculty line, came into the social sciences, and did one course from the social sciences. So here we have, parents, an all-round developed set of budding graduates. And this, my dear graduates, is a major part of your formation. This is what makes you different from the other sets of graduates who have done your discipline. But please remember, you have learnt it under different conditions. I want to share with you a very good and glad news. And I'm very sure you'll be happy for the college that you're about to leave. We have just received an extension of autonomy for the next 7 years. And we continue to be an autonomous institution. We continue to create the kind of syllabus that you have. We continue to have collaborations with an institution like TIFR so that we can take our academic achievements, our academic acumen to the next level. What do I say to you students as you walk out? As the principal of this institution, I would like to know that you have definitely been a different scientist, a different person in your discipline. We would be extremely proud of you if you won the Nobel Prize, yes. But we would be definitely extremely proud of you if we knew that your scholarship has made the poor of this country better, have made diseases become much lesser, have made the kind of hard work that people have to do much easier. Why? Because you've taken the scientific skills of yours and given it for the benefit of our people who are not so well off. Please remember, as you go out, we are asking you to be the Trojan horses of St. Xavier's College. Go out there, and as I said to the group yesterday, go out there and create hell for those who create hell for others. For the simple reason that this is the kind of people we want our Xavier students to be. A very big congratulations to all of you, from the management, from the staff, both teaching and non-teaching, and all the very best in whatever you do. Please do well, but please make sure that you're doing well not for self, but also for others. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Menezes. Thank you for showing us what it truly means to be a Xavierite, to truly understand what it means when we say Xavier's is not just a college, it's a way of life. Thank you so much. I'd now like to request Dr. Rajendra Shinde, Vice Principal signed until recently, to introduce our chief guest. I invite Dr. Rajendra Shinde on stage.
A very good evening to all the dignitaries, invitees, colleagues, parents, and my dear student friends. On this grand 5th graduation ceremony of St. Xavier's College, Mumbai, since we have become autonomous, it is my privilege to introduce today's chief guest, Professor Sandeep Trivedi. Our distinguished guest has completed his Masters in Integrated Physics from IIT Kanpur and PhD in Theoretical Physics from Caltech, the California Institute of Technology, USA. After completing his postdoctoral studies, first at the Institute of Advanced Study, Princeton, and later as John McCone Postdoctoral Research Fellow in the Department of Physics at Caltech, he joined the Department of Theoretical Physics at the Fermi National Accelerator Laboratory, Illinois, USA, as an associate scientist and worked there till 1999. In February 1999, he returned to India and joined the Tata Institute of Fundamental Research as a reader. Since 2015, Professor Trivedi is the director of TIFR Mumbai. As a theoretical physicist, Professor Trivedi specializes in string theory, cosmology, and particle physics. He has made important original contributions to several areas of theoretical physics. he is credited with finding the first models of accelerated expansion of the universe in low energy supersymmetric string along with other fellow researchers. He is also well known for his pioneering contribution in finding a cosmological constant within the framework of a consistent theory of quantum gravity. He found an ingenious way to simultaneously solve two of the most long-standing puzzles of superstring theory. What is the origin of dark energy of the universe? And why is there no massless scalar particle? For this, Professor Trivedi was awarded the Infosys Prize in Physical Science category in 2010. In addition to reputed fellowships like Swarna Jayanti Fellowship and J.C. Bose Fellowship of Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, his work has won him several prestigious awards and recognitions. He is the recipient of the prestigious Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar Award in Physical Sciences 2005, and very recently, he was awarded the World Academy of Science (WAS) Prize for Physics in the year 2016. Professor Trivedi's CV lists 72 publications, and he has been invited speaker at more than 70 international conferences. He is a Fellow of the Indian Academy of Science, Bangalore, Fellow of the Indian National Science Academy, New Delhi, and was editor of an Annals of Physics from 2004 to 2006. Besides all his achievements in research and academics, Professor Trivedi also shares a close relationship with the college. He is the damad or jamai of the college. His spouse, Professor Shubha Tole, having graduated from the Life Science Department of our college in 1987 and now an eminent scientist in her own right at TIFR. Friends, please welcome eminent physicist, senior professor and director of the India's premier leading research institute, Professor Sandeep Trivedi.
I'd now like to request Father Rector to please felicitate Professor Trivedi. Thank you, Father. I'm sure after that lovely introduction, we are all very inspired and want to hear what Professor Trivedi has to tell us. So without waiting any further, I'd like to request Professor Trivedi to come and address our young graduates. Professor Trivedi.
Dr. Menezes, Father D'Souza, distinguished dignitaries on the dais, my dear students, their parents, their grandparents who I think might be watching over video, I heartily congratulate all of you today and extend my felicitations to you on this very important and joyous occasion. It's a great day for you all, for the students who have accomplished, after a lot of hard work, I'm sure, not only your studies, but as I've learned, your extracurricular activities, even courses in the social sciences, where you have achieved so much and come through 6 semesters with great distinction. It's a great accomplishment for the teachers. You know, now that I'm a teacher, I can tell you all students, yes, it's tough for all of you, but it's harder for the teachers. They have to do it year after year with the same enthusiasm, and they've done it this time too, and my congratulations to all of you as well. It's especially, yes. It's a great accomplishment for the parents and the grandparents and the families. You know, the great thing about India is that no one is alone. We are all together. Sending a kid through school and college is something the whole family takes part in. And now that I have 2 kids, one of them is a teenager, I'm sure this has been a Herculean task. So, special congratulations to all the parents for having pulled this off. This is a great day for all of you. To the students, I would like to say, you stand at the brink of a very important journey, even as you finish your days here in the college. You stand at the brink of starting your life, in a sense, as an adult now. Great opportunities beckon to you. You stand at the threshold of a new India. There is a wave of confidence now in you, I'm sure, in the young in India, कि हम किसी से कम नहीं हैं, किसी से पीछे नहीं हैं. This country is very different in its spirit from when I was, getting my degree in my commencement many years ago. Nothing can hold us back. I think the young especially in India feel that. And you should make the most of that opportunity. For even as India has achieved great things, I think as our principal reminded us, there is much to do in India. We are still a country with a salt and pepper-like complexion, some of the richest in the world, and a great many who are not so fortunate, who need our help. The help of those of us who are privileged to have had an education like you have had here in one of the premier institutions of Mumbai and the country. It is both an opportunity and a duty for us to contribute in the ongoing quest to develop India and to uplift our people so that they all can have a life, a better life, a life with respect, a life without poverty and hunger, where they too can aspire for the kind of great things of the mind that we have been privileged to be witness to and experience. So it's a great opportunity, and I hope you take it fully, in full measure, as you go forward. Many of you I know are graduating, getting their BScs in science. Many of you are getting it in information science. And since science is what I do for a living, I have to say a few words about that. You know, science is a beautiful thing. It's one of the greatest and noblest endeavors that humanity has pursued. To understand the world through thought and reason from fundamental laws and find that it is indeed understandable in such a way is a remarkable thing. You know, Einstein said towards the end of his life, after he had made all these great contributions and reshaped our understanding of nature, of space and time, he said once, the most incomprehensible thing about nature is that it is comprehensible. That we, with our finite minds, can understand the workings of nature in all its beauty, in all its depth, in all its sophistication. This is a wonderful thing. You know, it need not have been. We are, after all, this little species on this small planet in one corner of the Milky Way, which is one insignificant galaxy in this universe which might be part of something bigger. And yet, with our minds, with our eyes, with our capacity to experiment and put that together with our thoughts, we made an incredible amount of progress in understanding the world around us, in understanding the universe, in understanding our place in it, in understanding how we can even think about things with our finite brains which work with chemicals, which was built for a very different purpose, to hunt and gather food. We still have this capacity. It's such a remarkable thing. And you have that capacity because you have those minds and brains and you've been trained so well. So I hope you make the most of it. The wonders of science, its beauty, its glory, lies in front of you for you to explore, for you to take forward. You know, that joy is something you must make the most of, and I hope you will. There are so many opportunities, and so many opportunities for you today in India. You've all heard about the remarkable successes of our space program. You know, just recently there was a launch, you might have heard, where ISRO launched a GSLV rocket using a cryogenic motor which we have built in India. I don't know if you all know the story of this motor. This motor took many, many decades of development. It was built in the face of sanctions that were imposed on us by powers which didn't want India to develop. They wanted India to continue to be dependent on other countries. They didn't want us to have the capability to be able to send up rockets so we could then put on in orbit satellites that could help us with our weather, help us with our education and all number of things. But we developed it because of the confidence, because of the determination, because of the sadhana, if I may say, that our scientists showed over many decades. So it's a remarkable time of great opportunity for all of you. One of the nice things about my job now is that I get to interact with many different aspects of science. And so I'll tell you a little story about how the changing face of science affords the kind of opportunities scientists get in India today, which you actually don't get anywhere in the world. You know, about 10 years ago, we began a program in the Tata Institute of Fundamental Research to develop X-ray telescopes. X-rays, as you know, are very, very short wavelength modes of light, and building a telescope for X-rays is technologically very challenging. Yet if you can build it, you can look at the sky in a new way, through a new, through a new facet, which wasn't revealed to us before. So it was a great opportunity, and we undertook it only because ISRO promised us that in about 10 years, they would have the capability to put a payload of this type up in space. And so that was a promise. We took them up on it, and we worked for about, my scientists worked for about 10 years to develop those X-ray telescopes. And the X-ray telescopes went up in space last year. It was a spectacular launch by ISRO, picture perfect. I really hope you folks get a chance sometime to go to Sriharikota and see a launch. It's among the most inspiring things I've seen in my life, you know. And it was a picture perfect launch, and these satellites went up with the X-ray telescopes. 3 of them we built, and I tell you today, these are the best performing telescopes anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world, okay? I can't take directly any credit, thank you, but I take it on behalf of my scientists. These are among the best telescopes, and you know, they're getting great science and so on. And at some point last year, I was doing a project appraisal of the whole project. And I asked my scientists, I said, this is very interesting, you spend 10 years, how long would it take from the drawing board to launching such a satellite if you were doing it in the United States? And you know, the purpose of my question was, okay, it's great, you've done it, but I'm sure they do it much more rapidly, and you know, we should aspire for that. And I was very surprised by the answer I got. The answer was, we took a decade. In the United States, it would take a decade or so, more or less. And I said, how can that be? They are so advanced technologically compared to where we are. We had to more or less start from scratch, do so many things, you know, for the first time. And they said, no, you haven't asked us about the breakup of that timeline. We spent 8.5 years developing the telescopes, and ISRO, after that, took only 1.5 years to put it in space. Because ISRO is keen to help Indian astronomers improve in their science. And so they fast-tracked this project once they saw that the telescopes were of such world-class quality. In the United States, they have many projects of this quality. So the scientists take maybe 3 or 4 years to develop the telescope, but they have to wait 6 years to get cleared for launch because there's such a long waiting period. So you see, this is the kind of opportunity as India develops that you can have of doing absolutely world-class science, comparable if not better to anybody in the world, sitting here in the country. So I say this to you, go out and explore the world. I went out myself, I spent many years abroad, but don't forget your country, because the pride and joy you get when you do something from here, all right, I tell you, has no parallel. Has no parallel, and your efforts will mean much more than your own efforts, because you'll see that you, as you try to push the boundaries of science, will be someone who will stand for quality for the whole country. For the whole country, the entire scientific community, the students will look up to you, other teachers will look up to you, and that will give meaning to your life of a kind which you just cannot get otherwise. So, my request to all of you is, do go out. The world is in front of you. The glories of nature are in front of you to behold and understand and comprehend, but don't forget your country. Come back if you go. If you don't go, even better, I would say, and do science in India. That will be great. That's what I say to you. If you are in information technology, we all know India is a powerhouse in information technology, but we have so much more distance to cover. We need not only to be at the forefronts of IT companies that provide high-end services, but we need to be at the forefronts of the companies which innovate, which come up with the next new big product, whether it's in artificial intelligence, whether it's in robotics and so on. And you have that opportunity, and I hope you will make the most of it. You have amazing talent in India you can tap in any project of this type. Take St. Xavier's College, how many wonderful students there are. Take other universities. So if you get going on a project in industry in India, you'll find if you do it right, you can do amazing things tapping into this tremendous demographic dividend, as it's called, of India. And I hope you keep that in mind. The last thing I'd like to say to you is to go back to what our principal told us, which is science is great, nature is wonderful, but really I think what would add tremendous great value to all of this is if we can put science, if we can put information technology to use in the betterment of society. And I said, as I said to you, India is such a land of contrasts. But I say this to all my students, that is in fact such a remarkable opportunity our generation has. Because, 50 years after independence or more now, we have the confidence. When we became independent, it's hard for some of us to, even the younger people, to even know where we started. 200 years of colonialism. Here was a country where there were widespread famines. We couldn't feed ourselves. We were living off grain that we had to beg and borrow from other countries. That's where we started. And look at us today. The Green Revolution happened. That's another amazing example of how science benefited humanity and society. The Green Revolution happened. Today we can feed ourselves. Okay, so at least we don't have famines. We still have hunger. But we've gone some distance. We can go more. We have the confidence. And that is such a great opportunity for all of you. Such a great opportunity. And so I would say, you've already been exposed to 60 hours of social service. Make the most of it. Keep that experience at the back of your mind. Because I completely agree with the principal. That gives you something I think many other college students graduating from college don't have. That connect with society. That connect with India at its truest grassroots levels. I hope you keep it alive. I hope you keep it going and take it further. So that it's only when science and our understanding of science plows back into an improvement of humanity that we close the cycle, so that we help humanity from where arise our young, who then go on to take science to greater heights. And so I tell you, you have a remarkable opportunity because of your training here, because of your exposure here. Make the most of it, have a great life, and help your country along the way. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Trivedi. That was a very enthusiastic speech, and thank you so much for inspiring all our students. Thank you for teaching us to use science to become better individuals. I think we need to give him another huge round of applause for all his energy, enthusiasm, and for being so wonderful in your speech. Thank you so much. I'd now like to request the student with the highest CGPA of the evening, sitting here today, Aditya Chalisazar, to address our audience. I know you've been anticipating this movement. The stage is yours. Please come address the chief guest, your peers and your teachers.
Respected Director Father Tony, Principal Dr. Menezes, distinguished Chief Guest Dr. Trivedi, Vice Principals, respected heads of the departments, esteemed faculty members of St. Xavier's College, parents, and my fellow graduates, a very good evening to one and all present here. It is a privilege for me to speak to you on this special occasion. Lord Tennyson concluded his poem, The Ulysses, with the words, "To strive, to seek, to find, and to not yield. Indeed, we have done so." For today marks the culmination of our journey as the graduating class of 2017. Graduation is one of those bittersweet moments in life when we are torn between the nostalgia of the past and excitement for the future. Should we reminisce about what were quite possibly the three of the most amazing years of our life? The sounds of the foyer, the architecture of the college, the activity in the labs, or the solitude of the chapel? Or should we focus on the next stage in our journey of our life? We've been waiting for this day eagerly for the past 3 years, but now that we are finally here, we just want to stop and enjoy the last few fleeting moments. It seems like it was just yesterday when we entered the Palacios Hall, scribbling our preferred combinations on the yellow sheets. We entered the hall for the orientation, where we stared awkwardly at the faces we would go and grow to see for the next 3 years. From rushing to attend the 8 o'clock lectures, to wondering where LR29 is, or the climb to the 40s, the internal conflict between whether or not we should focus on the journal or assignment that is due tomorrow, or to spend some more time in the foyer relishing Anna's chai and Maggie, to working for fests, to preparing for tests, sitting in huddles in all corners of the college, trying to do some last-minute revisions. I am sure everyone will agree with me that no 2 days in the past 3 years have ever been the same. As the days dwindled into months and the months disappeared into the years, we learned not to let external circumstances define us. We may have entered as individuals from various walks of life, but today we are a collective whole, the graduating class of 2017. This campus has provided us with not only a place to learn, but a new family, bonds that will be cherished for a lifetime, and a true home, which is especially true for the hostelites who found a family away from family in this campus. As I stand here and as we are all gathered here, I finally realize, and I hope we do, that Xavier's is not just a college, but it's a way of life. The college does not only hone the academic skills of its students, but rather focuses on overall and holistic development. We have been encouraged to embrace who we are as people and to be proud of that. Justifying its motto, Provocans ad volandum, the college provokes us to fly and to write our own destinies. The opportunities which this college provides, be it lectures, talks, conference, allows us to interact with newer people and broaden our outlooks by interacting with them, as well as introducing us to newer facets of our own personalities. St. Xavier's College, keeping in line with the true Jesuit philosophy, has also instilled in us a vision to give back to the society and to give back to them something which is significantly more valuable than money, our time. Through activities such as the Social Involvement Program, we are sensitized to the less fortunate members of the society. As a college, St. Xavier's functions smoothly due to the cooperation and coordination between the teaching and the non-teaching staff. Professors, for clarifying our doubts minutes before the exam and offering us advice about our future endeavors. The library staff, for helping us to pick out the correct book in the frenzy of exam week. The general office staff, for explaining patiently the policies of the college to us. The lab attendants, to help us in sourcing the correct equipment and locating the correct chemicals. We'd like to thank you all. Can we have a round of applause for the entire faculty of St. Xavier's College? 3 years in this place have been a maturing experience, but now it's time to move on. Each of us will start afresh in a new place, and as we prepare to go our separate ways, I'd like to quote Ralph Waldo Emerson, who said, "Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path, and leave a trail. Let us leave a trail others would be proud to follow." Thank you to all the people who I met along the way. You have changed me in more ways than you know. And thank you, St. Xavier's College. You have made me feel infinite. Congratulations, happy graduation, and best of luck to the class of 2017. Thank you all for coming to witness this special day. I wish you a wonderful evening ahead. Thank you.
I think, Aditya, we need to tell you thank you for thanking so many people in your speech. That was very well done. Thank you for showing us what it means to be a student in Xavier's in the brief moments. We now begin the awards ceremony that we've all been waiting for. Every department will be led up by the topper of the subject, followed by the students who are being awarded the honors certificate. The honors program is a co-curricular activity that provides a platform to our students to go beyond the curriculum over 3 years of graduation. The awards will be handed over by the chief guest with the principal and the department faculty on stage. Students, make sure that when you come up to take your certificate, once you take it, you look into the camera. Please walk up from the side where you are seated and exit from the opposite side. Our volunteers are there in the quadrangle to help you. I now request Dr. Menezes and our chief guest, Professor Trivedi, to take center stage. I'd like to call up the faculty members. The head of department, Mr. Roy Thomas, followed by Mr. Subhash Kumar, Ms. Lydia Fernandez, Ms. Rachna Pandey. My apologies that I forgot to mention that Father Rector will also be on stage handing out the certificates. We start with the students. The highest CGPA, Agrawal Mohit. Priyanka Anandas. Neha Bavachikar. Meher Borthakur. Alvina Gabriel. Andaxa Cardozo. Anthony Chirayat. Nikita Dicholkar. Gaurav De Mello. Ruben De Mello. Russell D'Souza. Fernando, Brendan Ferreira, Ashley Furtado, Amanda Godino, Lisa Gonçalves, Chandrika Kadam, Amay Khatate, Stephen Lopez, Jaydev Nandoskar, Warren Narona, Mahika Pyers, Mihir Lele, Kenwith Saldana, Karan Sanas, Aliston Vegas, Samuel Betsy, Sneha Elsa, Shweta Bhere, Karan Malhan, Nikita Golabkar, Rajashekhar. Let us have a huge round of applause for the IT department. Thank you, faculty of the IT department. My colleague Sangeeta will now take over.
I now invite the faculty members of the Department of Chemistry on stage. Professor Freddy Havaldar, Dr. Dion Coutinho, Dr. Gulshan Sheikh, Father Roy Pereira, Dr. Bonde, Mr. Marzban Kotwal, Ashma Agarwal, Dr. Geeta Kotian, Ms. Saima Sheikh, Dr. Abhilasha Jain, Dr. Prahlad Rege, Mr. Himanshu Gupta. There are two teachers who are not present here but who have taught this batch, Ms. Surabhi Potnis and Dr. Ashutosh Mishra. The chemistry subject topper, Aditya 40,000. He also receives the honours certification from the chemistry department. Chaudhary Dipanjana, who is also an honours student. Luella Di Costa. Soumya Gupta. Kavita Jaikumar. Jayesh Kothari. Poonam Dharamveer. Aksha Pradhan. All these students, along with their chemistry graduation certificate, have also received the honours certification. The others from the chemistry department are Alisha Andrades, Anisha Susan, Elvira Baptista, Trisha Bhagre, Tom Gamboje, Martha Brahma, Naomi Kolako, Shamal Dabre, Pavin De Cruz, Beyonce Dias, Vinny De Mello, Sienna D'Souza, Ruchita D'Souza, Jennifer Fernandez, Gracie Jasmine, Khushbu Dubey, Christy Thomas, Pamela Lobo, Shirley Machado, Megha Anthony, Nilanjana Mukherjee, Ganesh Pandey, Cyrus Pereira, Sumaya Qureshi, Amrita Shenoy, Annie Verghese. Thank you, Department of Chemistry. I now invite the faculty members of the Department of Geology on stage. Dr. Praveen Hendricks, the head of the department. Dr. Rishikesh Samant. Dr. Gautam Bandyopadhyay, Dr. Bobby Matthew, Dr. Ashwin Kundalik, who is not present today, Mr. John D'Souza, and Shweta, who is also Dr. Shweta Gura, who is not here. The subject topper in geology, Arnav Samant. Now we have two students from the department who have also acquired the honours certification, but from the chemistry department, Gargi Deshmukh. And Shraddha Siktia. The others from the department are Alan Abraham, Sylvia Albuquerque, Priya Bhimjiani, Daniel, Aaron De Silva, Shane D'Souza, Ria Fernandez, Waldridge Fernandez, Megan Fonseca, Komal Jagpi, Zeenat Maniar, Shiba Nikalje, Mayur Parmar, Arjun Pirikakudi, Samuel Pereira, Pushpak Martin John, Pranav Ranjan, Ridhima Bhatnagar, Samita Giriraj, Syed Navid, Clayton Suarez, Brendan Vaz, Nishka Vaz, Riya Vaz, Glenn Nazareth. Thank you, faculty members of the Geology Department. We will take a short break. Our chief guest has to leave. Father Rector will continue distributing the mark sheets for the graduation ceremony. I now invite the faculty members of the Department of Mathematics to come up on the stage. Dr. Ashok Bingi, Mr. Aditya Garg, Ms. Simi Siryak. The head of the department, Ms. Meenal Kolkar, is not present today, and also Professor Mangala Gurjar, who has taught this batch. The subject topper in mathematics is Gonsalves Riesel. Piyush Agarwal, Bertila Alfonso, Unnat Vijesh, Rajat Dhanuka, Duane De Silva, Sharon Fernandez, Jaden Ferreira, Alsona Gomes, Alisha Gonsalves, Rebecca Gonsalves, Priyanka Kajar, धीरज कुमार, विशेष मकवाना, पूजा सुखसागर, सुलेमान किजिलबश, रजत, विनेता रोमेल, सुरेश आनंद पद्मनाभन। Thank you, faculty members of the Department of Maths. I now invite the faculty members of the Department of Physics to come up on stage. The head of the department, Dr. Shamla Bodhane. Dr. K. Vedasankari, Dr. Jyoti Singh, Mr. Rajesh Singh, Mr. Ajay Yadav, Dr. Rohan Jadhav, Dr. Leena Joshi, Dr. Radhakrishna Dubey. The subject topper who has also received his honours certification from the Department of Physics, Advait Gupta. The others who have received the honours certification along with their physics degree are Ashutosh Kumar, Anasuya Nair, Shalom Palkiwala, Abhiroop Sen, Aryan Sharma. These were students from the physics department who also received the honours certification. The others are Sujit Agrahari, Tisha Di Brito, Johnson Dias, Shefali De Silva, Levia Fernandez, Sheldon Ferreira, Janet, Adil Khan, Tushar Parab, Sumedha Kukre, Gargi Parmar, Sai Shraddha, Saurabh Sawant. Devang Sukhadare. Akash Trivedi. Mukta Zatkar. Thank you, faculty members of the Department of Physics. Please give a big round of applause to all the students from the Department of Chemistry, Physics, Maths, Geology who have come up on stage so far. I now invite the department members of Statistics, Ms. Myrtle Fernandez, Head of the Department, Ms. Pooja Uchani, Ms. Aisha Dias, Mr. Saju George, Ms. Annapurna, Ms. Piyali Unnikrishnan. The subject topper of the Department of Statistics is Parshva Shah. Aman Agarwal, Twinkle Agarwal, Pranjal Aldankar, Rahi Ambani, Serena Andrade, Vijay Andrade, Lakshit Baheti, Denua Di Costa, Nishi Dedia, Sahil Kharkar, Rishika Kukreja, Meghna Kumar, Mudit Maul, Palak Mandir, Anshul Maudar, Utkarsh Mehrotra, Devanshi Mittal, Sakshi Mittal, Tanaya Raj, Shrimi Shiva, Utkarsh Singh, Shreyas Sood. Thank you, members of the Department of Statistics. Please give them a big round of applause. Department of Botany. The head of the department, Mr. Kevin De Cruz. Dr. Rajendra Shinde. Mr. Alok Gude. Dr. Vijaya Lobo. Dr. Manik Mistry. I would now like to invite the faculty members of the Department of Zoology. The head of the department, Dr. Smita Krishnan. Dr. Pushpa Sinkar. Mr. Conrad Cabral. Dr. Sujata Deshpande. Dr. Madhuri Hambarde, who has taught this batch, is not present today. I now ask the botany subject topper to come on stage, Harshit Singh. He is also acquired his honours certification from the zoology department. The zoology subject topper is Udit Nair, who has also received his honours certification from the zoology department. The others from the Bot Zoo combination who have received honours certification, Harshini Jhala, Shivira Shukla, the others are Shweta Karwalo, Kristen Dodi, Princeton De Silva, Brandon D'Souza, Athira Rajan, Sheikh Husendi, Komal Tari. Thank you, members of the Department of Botany. Zoology teachers will please remain on stage. I now call the members of the Department of Biochemistry to come up on stage. The head of the department, Dr. Nandita Mangalore. Dr. Maya Murdeshwar, Dr. Bhaskar Saab, Dr. Binod Kutti, Mr. Prashant Ratnaparthi, who has taught this batch of Zoo Biochemistry, is not present today. The Zoo Biochemistry students who have also done a Zoo honours are Shraddha Agrawal, Simran Mascarenhas, Subarna Ray, Vincy Singh, these are students who have acquired the honours certification, and the others are Karan Deshpande, Vagni Gupta, Jacqueline Varke, Khyati Patel, Pearl Pires. Thank you, teachers of the Department of Zoology. I request the biochemistry teachers to stay on stage.
We will now be giving the certificates to the students of the micro-bio combination, microbiology and biochemistry. I'd like to invite the faculty of microbiology on stage. The head of department, Miss Miriam Stewart. Miss Sangeeta Chauhan, Miss Karuna Gokaran. Professor William Amonkar, Dr. Aparna Talekar and Dr. Pampi Chakravarti have also been a part of this department but couldn't make it to the ceremony today. The topper for the subject is Venkatesh Kirtina. The students who have received the honors certification include Arhana Lavita, Shivam Arora. His honor certification comes from the zoology department. Sushmita Bose, Jacob George, Verghese Jennifer, Shalini Mukherjee with an honor certification in the chemistry department, Apurva Phale, Kunal Reshamwala, Ritvika Roy, Sanjana Philip, Chandrika Verma, we now continue to the students without the honor certification. Shayoni Chaudhary, Henrita Fernandez, Priya Kinney, Kea Matthew, Enid Mendonça, Subrata Mishra, Pankaj Soni, Sneha Raut, Joseph Robin, Minilsa Rodrigues, Priscilla Shetty, Annabelle Varki, Grace D'Souza, Vinola Williams. Can we have a huge round of applause for the students of this department? I request the microbiology teachers to return to their seats. Thank you so much. We now move to the students of the Life Science and the Biochemistry department. The faculty includes Head of Department Dr. Nandita Mangalore, who's already on stage, Dr. Maya Murdeshwar, who's already on stage, Dr. Vinod Kutty, who's already on stage, Dr. Bhaskar Saha on stage, Dr. Mansi Kanuga, Dr. Radhika Tendulkar, Dr. Priya Sundarajan, and Ms. Sangeeta Shetty. This department also includes Dr. Radhya Pacha Gupta, Dr. Seema Das, and Mr. Prashant, who couldn't make it to the ceremony today. The subject topper for 3 units of Biochem is Sayali Di Brito. The subject topper of 3 units for Life Science, Hamsa Narsimhan. I now announce the name of the students with the honours certification. Riya Nadkarni. She has an honours certificate in Life Science and Chemistry. Frana Kolako, honours in Botany, honours certificate in Botany. Pranjali Divekar, honours certificate in Life Science. Amrita Kalathil, honours certificate in Life Science. We now move on to the rest of the students. Ansari Muhammad, Johan Coutinho, Rianne Fronterio, Judith, Kaveri Kale, Ishita Krishnatre, Lizanne Oliveira, Nitesh Raut, Khushbu Shah. Can we have a huge round of applause, please? We now move on to the 6 units of the Life Science department. The subject topper, Malika Talwar. Moving on to the students with the honours certificate, Hisham Sheikh. He has an honours in Life Science and Chemistry. An honours certificate. Shirley Coutinho, honours certificate from the Chemistry department. Neha Jain, Honours Certificate from the Life Science Department. Natasha Oza, Honours Certificate from the Chemistry Department. Moving on with the rest of the students, Rituja Bansod, Ashmita Chatterjee, Abigail D'Souza, Aboli Ingle, Madhav Ramchandran, Giselle Rodrigues, Rahel Rodrigues, Soumya Srivastava, Tishya Venkataraman, I'd like to request you all to give a huge round of applause to the students of the Life Science Department. We come to the end of the awards ceremony. Thank you, Department and Faculty of Life Science. Congratulations to all of you. You've done it. Please give yourselves a huge round of applause. You are the graduating batch 2017 BSc, BSc IT, and your journey has just begun. I leave you with the Roald Dahl quote, which says that somewhere within all of us lies the power to change the world. Kindly remember that refreshments will be served in the hall for 45 minutes at the end of the ceremony. I'd now like to invite Vice Principal Academics, Dr. Gulshan Sheikh, to purport the vote of thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, Rashmi, for keeping this whole evening so alive. How does one express gratitude? Can you demonstrate that? Yes. Thank you so much again. It's definitely been a wonderful evening. I don't know how many people are responsible for this. They've been innumerable, but I definitely like to mention and thank a few names, a few teams who are responsible for creating this ambience as well as the evening so smooth and perfect. First of all, it being the 5th graduation ceremony and the first ever in the first quadrangle that's here, it's been very different, and for this I largely like to thank our principal, Dr. Agnello Menezes. Thank you. Of course, Father Rector has been behind this, approving and not really kind of, wanting anything less for you all for this evening. Our chief guest, Professor Sandeep Trivedi, has given such an inspirational speech that I'm sure every word that he has said has made such an impact on all of you sitting here, parents as well as students. Aditya, who represented the entire student community, has expressed what each one of you present here today is feeling, especially his peers who've been with him the last 3 years. Thank you, Aditya, wherever you're sitting. Thank you so much. The planning, implementation of this whole evening has been with the support of my peers, Dr. Rishikesh Samant, thank you. Madhuri, thank you, the two vice principals. And Madhuri has been specially responsible for the refreshments that follow you out here. You have been able to come and sit here this evening through a long process, you know that, which includes my gratitude extended to our receptionists, Shimi and Sunita, who took in your registration forms, which went to the Treasurer's office. Therefore, thanks to Father Peso and his team. Behind the scenes, the general office staff headed by Bipin and the exam committee members, along with Lennox. Exam committee members is Professor Marzu Hoshang, along with Fiona and Delina, and of course Lennox, who have helped you get the 6th semester mark sheets, including the consolidated mark sheet and the passing certificate today. Thanks to all of you. Geeta ma'am, with her committee, have been responsible for keeping all your certificates in order. Thank you, Geeta. She's sitting at the desk right there. Professors have not hesitated to help to create this evening and to make things happen so perfectly. Professors have been with us, with you all, right from the entrance to the physics lab and even in the first quadrangle. They are there in the aisles over here, thanks to all of you. They are from a different stream and they have volunteered to stay back to be with you all this evening. Your very own faculty who are sitting with you all, thanks to all of you for your solidarity, your enthusiasm, and for motivating your students today this evening. Thank you, dear professors. The technicals of this evening, the infrastructure, the ambience that's around you, you'll see the lights becoming more and more attractive as the evening proceeds, is thanks to Clyde, who's right there at the back. He has liaisoned with Sunil Decorators and given us this wonderful, pleasant ambience on the 16th of June 2017 for you science students especially. The Knowledge Center has very, very ably helped out. They are there at the back and they've helped out. It's been live streamed, of course. They are videoing this whole evening. There are photographs being taken by Rajesh. The videos and the photographs will be uploaded for you to enjoy as long as you want. They will be on the YouTube and our college website very shortly. Please do keep checking the website for all that. Adrian and his team of Karmacharis who have helped in the other decor and the supervision of the quadrangle and around us. Our regular technical support have been with us. There have been students everywhere guiding you. The students is a team of Malhar volunteers, Malhar 2017, aided by Michelle. Michelle, thanks to you and your team. And the last gratitude is extended to none other than Almighty God for helping us, blessing us, being with us right through our lives. Thank you, parents, for being with us. Your presence has made a big difference to us, faculty, and your children. Thank you all. May I invite Father Terence for the national anthem, please?
You will obviously sing it with me. Jana Gana Mana Dinayaka Jaya He Bharat Bhagya Vidata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkala Vanga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Uchchala Jaladita Ranga Tava Shubha Name Jage Tava Shubha Ashisha Mage Gahe Tava Jaya Gatha जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे